I was playing in a pickleball tournament this weekend. I believe I mentioned that I was playing in it.
You did, and I have some thoughts on that. Shall I share now or shall I wait?
I have some questions on it.
Well, okay, all right, go ahead, and then I'll tell you. Yeah, that's fine.
All right, Chris, Demm, you first.
Yeah.
Well, as you mentioned, you had a monster pickleball tournament, I guess Saturday morning.
Title defense. Yeah.
To defending your title. And as the day progressed, as the college football Saturday progressed, I kept looking at my phone and I saw nothing.
That's right.
Normally, I would see a sweaty photograph of you on the podium with the Diesel wearing a bronze medal.
That's right.
Or something.
He's saying exactly what I was going to ask.
Okay, see, we're all on the same mindset now. It was what do they call it? A roaring silence.
Yeah, I couldn't focus on anything else Saturday.
Okay. Well, so many people said that. You know, Saturday, what a sports day. Your college football playoff positioning, the chaos, college chaos, World Cup, U.S. eliminated, and this pickleball tournament that was going on. I just couldn't keep track of anything else.
You didn't send any pictures. Why?
There were no pictures taken of me. That's why.
Okay, well, that's kind of a win.
There were no pictures.
But that means no
taken
podium.
of me. No, we were home for lunch. We got back. This was the drive to the tournament was an hour and 15. And I told my wife, "Don't wait up. I'll be," because you go through pool play. It's just like the World Cup. You have pool play,
okay,
and then you have
tops advance.
Yes, tops advance. Then you have tournament play, and it's like best out of 3.
Once you're out, you're out.
No, it's best out, and then you can go to the losers bracket. I mean, there's so many ways. And last year we had to go to the losers bracket. It took us forever. We won the gold medal, and it took forever to get there. I wasn't home last year till 9 o'clock. 10 o'clock at night, all day event. And this year we were swiftly eliminated in 3 matches. Bam, bam, bam. Didn't make it out of pool play. And I told the Diesel, what a stupid game. I'm done with this game. It's over.
Well, I noticed that, like,
I threw my paddle. I cried.
Tennis players, you can throw a racket. They break nicely when you smash them. Baseball players, if you're really strong, you can smash a bat over your knee.
Yeah.
With a pickle mallet, what can you do?
I know. I kept trying to break it. It just hurt my knee.
That's
all it does. It hurts. It's terrible.
You can fling it, but
It's terrible.
That's dangerous.
Well, I've seen it flung.
Yeah.
I've seen guys fling them before.
I was worried about this.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like you were loose enough going in.
I wasn't.
I felt like you were too worried about defending a title.
I was.
And we should point out, a dear friend of the program, reliable source, spotted Chris Kelly, a day before, 2 days prior to the tournament, and said you could barely walk. Looked so defeated.
She saw me from afar.
That she decided not to approach because she didn't think you could croak out a hello if you remembered her.
And I would have
pile on.
Right.
No.
Plus, if she had said hello, I would have had to do that.
Oh, yeah, it's you.
Right. Yeah.
Chris Demm doesn't even know this. You were also being bullied by an older man into getting some Trans-Siberian Orchestra tickets.
Oh, this is news to me. Biggie's correct. I did not know. An older man was on your case.
He's not even that old. Okay. 6 weeks ago, we gave away Trans-Siberian Orchestra tickets. Okay, a guy I know, I can't even name him, said, "Hey, man, go a long way with my old lady if I get some of those Trans-Siberian tickets." I'm like, all right, I'll see what I can do. We had a pair left over. I said, okay. I stay completely away from ticket giveaways. That's Biggie's department. Megan, who runs camera here, she takes care of all of that stuff. You know, when anybody wins anything. So I say to Biggie and Megan 6 weeks ago, hey, man, put my friend Curtis, on the on the list.
Well, you're really slipping.
Put my friend Curtis on the list for Trans-Siberian Orchestra. They say, okay, great. Then he immediately peppers me. When am I getting these tickets? How do I? Immediately, I was like, hey, man, Curtis, this takes forever. You know, the show is now coming up. We're, it's Christmas time now. That's their thing. It's Christmas. So I said, that you won't even hear from them for a while, but don't worry. I said, don't worry. It's coming. So, a few weeks later, it's like, hey, I haven't heard anything. It's like, don't worry. It's coming. Then I said, I'll check on it. Never did, never. Finally,
you had faith in the system.
I did. I had faith in the system. On Friday, he goes, hey, that show, it's like this week.
Hey, man.
Oh, it's impending.
It's impending now. So I had to send a text to Megan and Biggie and say, God, Curtis is wearing me out on these on these Trans-Siberian Orchestra tickets. What's going on? And Megan says, I sent those to him a month ago. He should have those in his email.
No.
Oh, God.
And Megan's so great, so she's like, I'll cancel the transfer.
Yes.
And I will retransfer them.
Yeah.
You're kidding.
No, and then Biggie said, have him check his spam.
They got to be in the bowels of his spam folder, right?
Because it comes from Ticketmaster or somebody, And so I tell him, I was like, oh, they gave you those a month ago, and check your spam and everything. I thought I was done with it. Well, 2 hours later, he's like, hey, they're still not here. And I was like, oh, geez.
And this is when we took you out of it, and you should have seen the text between Megan and I.
Okay.
They'll never see the light of day, but as you can imagine, they were
not flattering to me. Here I am. Both.
Not as much you as somebody else.
He wanted those tickets, man. He's like, hey, man, my old lady likes TSO. We need to get over there and do that. All that's beside the point.
But I knew in my heart, I said, this is distracting him from his goal.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was just not
defending the gold.
It was just bad. It just the whole
thing.
So
home for lunch.
We stopped at Chick-fil-A. We had to wait till we got all the way back, almost in town, to stop and get. I mean, it's like now you might just take me home.
We just ate breakfast.
Yeah, I mean, really, I had a bagel, and then at 11:40, I had another chicken and pickle.
Did you at least get a participatory shirt?
I did. I got the shirt. It's a nice shirt. I like the material, and it's a nice color.
Did you get run out by somebody you knew or newbies?
Newbies. These are all out of towners.
Age groups.
So, about the same age, or maybe a bit younger than me.
Is this a tournament that's divided into age brackets?
All of them are. I can't remember if we played in the open division or the 50-plus division. Either way, what we did was we moved it. See, we won in our division last year, so we moved up a level this year and promptly got our tails handed to us. That's the thing. When you move up a little. Now, this weekend, I'm over in the Candy Cane Classic, and we've moved up another level. It's like, so now we'll be home in time, for the 10 a.m. shows.
Yeah,
I mean, this will be one.
And see him do the game day picks.
Yeah.
Let's see Lee Corso put on the head.
That's right. Is it Army Navy this weekend? Lee Corso, whatever game is left, I will see that. Here's the whole thing. Here's why I was talking about that gym. So I'm at this tournament, and the guy beat us. I mean, he'd already beaten us. And that was it for us. We were done. And the Diesel, my partner, so badly wants to play. He's like, I'm putting my stuff on, and it's raining. It's cold.
Yeah, it's not
miserable,
a pretty day.
Miserable. This place is covered, so we could play, but it was miserable. And I was like, let's get on. Let's go ahead and stop. I
lick your wounds.
Yeah.
Regroup. Tomorrow's another day.
I had a chocolate chunk cookie. That's how I had.
Where'd you have it?
I can't say because they're not advertisers.
We've already dropped 3 of them.
I know. Oh, my God. Our boss is probably just his head's exploded.
Yeah. If he had his hair wasn't already gray.
Yeah. That's right. So we stopped, and I just said, Diesel, I'm gonna drown my sorrows in a chocolate chunk cookie here, as an addition to my usual stuff. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna. Now look at my puffy face on it.
Yeah. That's a cookie stuffed face.
That is a cookie stuffed face if I've ever seen one. This guy has he takes off his shirt he's changing shirts after he beats us because they're going into the next round, and he's changing shirts. And I'm
surprised to work up a sweat.
Yeah. Well,
I don't usually change till the semis.
Yeah. Exactly. I
guess the rain must have been coming through that side.
Oh, okay.
In the match, when he played us, he hit a blazing shot that went right by, so much so that we couldn't even look to see if it was in or out.
Just a blur.
Yeah. So we looked at each other. I mean, it was close to a lot, and we looked back at him and it's good. It's good. Okay. Fine. Let's just move it along.
Just 2 arthritics, thumbs up.
Yeah. Okay, fine. When we got beat, Diesel said, maybe we could just play for fun with some of the other players. So
we are not sticking around.
Take me home.
Take me home.
For the love of God, take me home.
Get me out of here.
Please.
What an ass whipping. I mean, when you just get destroyed, it's like, why do I want to I don't want to hang around for this.
Mm-hmm.
The guy takes his shirt off, and he's got the Orangetheory logo tattooed on his chest.
No.
In orange. The O, it's an O with
yeah.
like some sweat coming off. That's what
He's
it is.
got it permanently inked?
Inked on his chest, and I looked at it. Now, I go, as you know, I'm passionate about it. I said, is that the Orangetheory gym logo tattooed on your chest? And he goes, you better believe it is. And I said, well.
That's my secret.
I said, well.
Mine too.
Oh, is it?
I know.
Oh, dude.
Wow.
I said, well, I go there. And he said, really? Like he was surprised.
Yeah.
You know, like, you're kidding. I said, no, I really like that. I said, are you, I thought he may own one of the franchises.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because he's got it tattooed on his chest. And I said, do you own, are you a big like manager or something? He goes, oh, no. He goes, I've just lost 200 pounds with the help of a keto diet and that gym. And I like to keep it right here as a reminder.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
And I was like,
Oh, my gosh.
dang, that's a guy, man. I just couldn't believe it. He's like, so I keep it right here close to my heart to know what took me, where I've been and the journey I've been on.
Look, we're all on different journeys. Biggie's been very public about his journey. This has been a year Biggie will never
yes,
forget.
that's right.
Biggie, who will you tattoo over your heart?
My face. My face will have to be on your, because I saved your life.
Yeah.
I sent you to a facility.
Fat face or skinny face, Kelly?
Please make it the skinny.
I'll do the skinny face for you. You've had a tough weekend.
God. Just awful. Awful. Yes, that's right. So I was like, dang. And I,
Did he have other tattoos?
no. That's
That's
it. That's all I saw.
Oh,
Yeah.
my word.
It was pretty big too. It was really noticeable. I mean, immediately, and I know the logo. I was like, and it's orange.
Yeah.
So I said,
Yeah.
wow, that's something. That's
About
dedication.
that.
He's like, I never forget. He started in Ohio and then moved to North Carolina.
I could have never imagined.
On the run?
He's on the run.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
I'll be honest, that's psychotic behavior.
And Vicky brings up an interesting. How long before we have the pickleball killer
Yeah,
making
kidding.
news on Dateline?
No kidding. Exactly.
He kills random pickleballers.
Yeah.
He starts with the elderly and infirm. They were easy targets.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. We would be next on his list, I'm sure. So that was that. And then the next day, I was at the gym. And
In your big orange.
In my big orange. And I told Coach Tommy, who was teaching, I was like, man, Coach, and I told him that story. He goes, well, what's his name? I want to use him in some advertising. I didn't get his name. He goes, you just met a guy with the tattoo and you didn't get his name. And I said, no.
Well, it's like asking somebody to identify the truck that ran him over.
Fact, he had just beat
Did you
me.
get the plate of the cement truck that ran you over?
Just nailed me. I mean, just killed us, and that was that. And we went on. It was disappointment. It was
Well, I'm sure the comforting bosom of your family was
yeah,
balm for your soul.
Oh yes, of course.
Wait, they weren't there.
No, they weren't. They weren't there. They were out.
Daddy have the house to himself, or was the girl there?
They were all gone, but they came home early also. And in fact, they got home shortly after I did. And they said, what happened? And I said, well, we lost, and I wanted to get back here to spend time with you as quickly as possible. Which then I got a text. Right, you're doing the Pinocchio nose. And then I got a text from the Diesel saying, we need to write this wrong. Let's meet over at and drill.
Same day.
Day.
No.
And he's like, let's meet here and drill. And I was like, really? And so we went out and drilled about 3
Oh, God.
in the rain. In the cold rain.
How can I make this day worse? Got it.